This week on Just Guitar Talk, we're looking at the PRS SE Silver Sky Neon Blue, the maple fretboard. Stick around. All right, welcome back everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all having a great week so far, getting ready for the holiday season. We're looking at my PRS SE Silver Sky with a maple fretboard in neon blue. So, man, I remember when they announced the SE version of the Silver Sky. I had played the core version of the Silver Sky, the rosewood fretboard version, and I thought it was okay. I don't know if I was, I liked it. I wasn't in the market for a Strat at the time, and I definitely, I didn't think I was ready to fork up $2,400 for a Strat of that caliber. It's a killer guitar, but I was really hoping for like an S2 or an SE version like everybody else was. And I remember the day they announced it, I was so psyched. I had like the day off and I just sat around watching YouTube videos and reviews. And I thought that and I even have a reaction video for that announcement, and it was great. I loved John Mayer's video on that. It is so different than any other artist signature video that I've seen. He actually played the guitar as opposed to just held it and talked about it. No Gallagher. Anyways, so I was like, oh yeah, I definitely got to get one. And when the rosewood fingerboard SE Silver Skies came out, there was a super long wait. And I didn't want to wait that long, so I didn't end up getting one. And I think it was like, they announced it in January and they weren't shipping till around June, maybe a little bit earlier if you weren't able to get one right when they were released. Anyhoozle, I waited and waited like everybody else, and I'm like, maybe they'll release a maple fretboard version, because when it comes to Strat style guitars, I do prefer a maple fretboard. And they did. And I thought the colors were even better than their rosewood counterparts. I love this neon blue. I think it looks fantastic. The body's made of poplar. We have a maple fretboard, maple neck, and then we have the SE version of the Silver Sky pickups, kind of like 60s pickups. 3 on each side, tuning pegs. They're just the standard tuners. And yeah, just your pretty bog standard Stratocaster. Anyways, you know what it is, but do you know what it sounds like? Let's hear some tones. So for the demo, we got the Silver Sky going into the Fender GTX 100 in a very clean, very pedal-friendly twin reverb 57 twin setting into my pedal board and into the sound card. So let's start on that neck pickup, and we're just doing nice clean tone. like how spanky this middle pickup is. I want you to listen to this bridge pickup. It is not ice picky like other Strat bridge pickups. It's very usable to me. Nice, spanky, bright, not shrill. I dig it. Okay, some dirty tones. Throw a little overdrive on here, see what we got. Let's go back to the neck pickup. Can you tell how much fun I'm having on this middle pickup? I think it sounds great. Bridge sounds good for rhythm. I think it cuts through really nice. Now, I'm going to turn the gain all the way up. That's on the bridge pickup. I'll even throw boost. Let's throw some more gain on there. These pickups are dead quiet. They're non-noiseless. They're regular single coils. I was really impressed by that because I always change my pickups to noise canceling pickups. And these, I don't really see the need. Let's throw some fuzz on there. Univibe. Right, so there it is, dead simple demo. This guitar is like around 800 bucks, and I've owned several Strat type guitars in my life, and I will continue to own many more, I'm sure, and this is a real keeper. I actually played a gig with this not too long ago, and I played for 3 hours straight, really with no break. It was brutal, and this thing held up really well. It kept its tune, fantastic. I think I would like to upgrade the tuners to locking, just because I prefer locking tuners, but they hold their tune really well. And I like the 3 on either side for a Strat style guitar, and then you don't need that string tree. I think that's better. And I think I'm going to get a bone nut in here, but there's nothing wrong with this nut. It's cut perfectly. I should say, when I received this, and I received it from American Musical Supply, it was set up perfectly. I didn't have to do anything to it, really, and just took it out of the box and started playing. And I like that the bridge is decked. It's right up against the body. For me, I don't do much with the whammy bar at all, and I might pull on it a little bit, but I just love it against the body. It kind of gives it a little bit more extra resonance, which I think is cool. Poplar, I've never had a Poplar body guitar before, but it's nice and lightweight. I feel that this is very resonant. If it's one thing that Paul Reed Smith does very well, is their guitars are super resonant. It's all about how everything is connected together. The neck join, when it touches the nuts to the bridge, there's nothing to keep it from resonating. Keeping it just makes it lively. And I like that a lot. The heel joint is very, very nice. Super accessible. It's more accessible than any Strat I've owned, and it's very comfortable to play the very high registers here. The fretboard radius, I do prefer a flatter radius, but I've had no problems with this. I mean, it's more curved than I'm used to. It's 8.5. I usually like a 10 or a 12, but it's fine. I haven't had any problems, just something that you get used to. I've owned other Paul Reed Smith guitars in the past, and their necks are always fantastic. This one is just as good. It's a little thick. It's a nice C shape. Very comfortable to play, comfortable to bend on. They do necks well. I'm a big fan of this guitar. You know, I think I will do some modifications to it just because I think that's fun. But I've really enjoyed this guitar out of the box. The pickups sound really nice. They're kind of low output, which I like. I've never played 60 Strat pickups before, but these sound nice. They're dead quiet. They do everything that a Strat pickup is supposed to do. I think that the neck is nice and fat and bluesy. The second position, which is kind of Mayer's place where he likes to live, is very cool. You get that sound. I love the middle pickup. It's really spanky, but it's thick. It's just a nice sounding pickup. Don't sleep on the middle pickup. It's definitely super usable. And the bridge pickup on its own, it's not noisy, it's not shrill, it's not thin, it's full bodied, it's low output, which is nice. And it's great for rhythm, great for lead. And it's all the benefits of a Strat pickup without any of the cons, really. So just full marks for this guitar. I think it's fantastic. It's a great deal. I mean, it's you know, it's their affordable line, but a pro could play this, no problem. I really can't fault it, and I don't really see why I would want to spend, you know, another $1,600 or more to get the core version. You know, I could just throw a bone nut on here, some locking tuners, maybe upgrade the electronics, you know, spend another $300 or $400, and I don't think it's going to be better than that, you know. We'll see. I mean, I just think it looks great. It feels great. It's nice and lightweight too. I had a Mexican Strat previous to this one that I sold a couple months ago, and it was heavier than this. And that was an alder body. But so far, I like it. Oh, I should say I like this carve right here too. It's very nice. And the little flat switch is very cool too. Yeah, they haven't made many changes, but the changes that they have made are great. And I do like the gray birds in this too. I've heard some people say they weren't fans of the plastic knobs here, but I think it's fine, works great. They tune really smooth, really nicely. And it matches the birds here. I don't have any complaints. Thank you, PRS. I think this is great. Not a sponsored video, I should say. Anyways, thank you again for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do like the videos that I make, please feel free to like, subscribe, leave a comment. If you have a question, ask a question. I love answering questions from people who watch the videos. And thanks again. If you want to contribute to the channel, click on the link in the video description. Click on that tip jar link. Leave me a little tip. I'd much appreciate it. It all goes back to the channel. I hope that you have a great week, and I'll see you next time.